Okay, this is Joanne Perry, and I just want to come here to show you this new bundle that's coming out in May, May 5th, and it's called Relaxing Waterside. And I want to show you what I do when I get a new stamp set now with the new packaging, because some of you might have got some of the new ones. I'm trying to find a case or an old one. Let's see. So old cases were like this, like DVD case, and now the bundle comes in 2 different containers. So, and look at how thin it is. Now what I'm going to be doing is, okay, so these one says a cut and emboss, so that's your dies, and this is the stamp set. And I always put the label on it so I know what goes in this case, because that's happened a lot. I start doing something and it's all over the place. I'm like, oh, which one goes in that case? So this will make it easier. Now there's a lot of videos out there, and you decide which way you want to do it, but this is what I'm doing so far. I've tried a few different ways, and I did not like the outcome, and it was messy, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for now, and you can decide if that's what you want to do. So you take that, there's 2 clear plastic, one is more flimsy. Okay, you put that aside, and then this, I'm going to leave it on the hard one, but I'm going to rub just with my thumbs, like just rub off the, there's like a film on top of each. There's, like I said, there's different ways, different demonstrators will do their own tricks. So I really like this one, and it's just to help the ink stick to your stamp. Okay, you want to take that, like I don't know how you would call it, but it'll make it stickier. And I can go like this, because when they're new, they're very, very sticky. Okay, so my ink should stick to this, and I'm going to use the Memento ink pad. Oh, and another thing I do, like when I think of it in time, is I like to make my words all the same way. Sometimes I'll put them upside down, like here you have a great birthday, but over here it says Happy Father's Day and today is your day, so you can't really see it the right way. So I'll try and see if I can flip it without sticking to the other stamp. So I'm actually going to put it on here, and then I'm going to go like this, and let's see here. Bring it to my head so I can see. It's hard with the camera there. There. Okay. So now when I'm looking at them, I can tell. There's this one here to relax, but I don't think it will fit sideways. I can try now. So you're limited. Like they really made a small sheet for this one, so you can't really move them all around, but at least I can see what it says here. My bird is kind of upside down. And put him up. I think that's a seagull. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can put it this way. Yeah, it's pretty tight. You'd have to move them around. I think I'm going to leave him the way he was so that it fits right there. But you can play around with them, like this little coffee mug. That wouldn't make a big difference which side he is. Alright, anyway, so you get the picture. And then you take your Memento black ink or any other color and just go over it everywhere. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is just for your inside of your case. So I'm just going to slide it up. Okay, and I'm looking at my stamp case like this, and I want it to be this side up. Like I said, there's different ways. You'll see other demonstrators do it the opposite side. You do what you'll try a few, and then you'll see what you prefer. That's what I did. So, and for now, this is how I like it. There's no right or wrong way. And I just like pressing in so that the details do transfer. And that should be good. Now I'm going to pull it off. See? Because before we used to have it printed on our little piece of acetate, but they don't do that anymore. Now I'm going to just take my chamois and I'm going to wipe that off. And this will be the longest part of it, is taking it off and transferring it to the other sheet. Okay. So I want to take the, first, no. You take them all off. They're very, very sticky when they're new. And it doesn't matter where you put them, you're just going to take it off this thick sheet. You're going to get ink all over your fingers. It's a long process. But if you do it as you get new stamp sets, you'll get in a routine. You'll get used to it. Alright, and then I want to put this here, and you could put glue behind this sheet and leave it there, but I'm not. I did try that before and I don't really like that idea. Whoops. I'm just going to use it here. I'm going to flip it over this way. I'm just going to use it for a guide. So now I'm going to start putting my stamps where they belong. Alright, put this straight. My chair is here. And now they're the right way. Very sticky. Holy. Like this. And we get one of the birds over here. Have a great day goes over here. Relax. This one says happy, no, today is your day. The little seagull over here. Happy Father's Day. There. Put this and this. The book. There's even a little book in there. That's cute. So a book and a coffee cup. Yeah. And the last one here. See, if I would lose that, I would know right away there's one missing. So there you go. And then the other clear, the flimsy one, I'm going to put it on the top of it. I'm going to try to align it as good as I can, but it's not a big deal. So now, and you want to wait till it dries, because I did that to my other one yesterday, and I didn't give it enough time to dry, so it's going to get a little messy, but because of the video, I didn't want to wait. So here we go. They are back. That way, if you're stamping, let's say you use this one, when you come back, and this is how I would like my customers to do it too when they're done with my stamps. Oops, there's a glare here. Sorry about that. My lamp was there. Once they're done with my stamp sets, I'd like them to come and do this. Lift this up and then put it where it belongs. Just align it as much as you can. And then we know all the pieces are there, and you close it. And another thing too is it comes with 2 cases, but I figure I want both in the same case, so I do it side, like back to back, like that. And I like having my stamp set in the front. And there you go. So now I have this, and I can see the dies in the back. And then you have another case, so an empty one that you can maybe take your old ones. If you're keeping some of them, you could, you know, put these in that, and you could cut this out, glue it to a piece of cardstock that's longer, and put it in there. I think that's what Karen does, one of my creative chicks. I never did it because, to be honest, soon I won't have any of these left, because I removed a bunch of my stamp sets off the shelf yesterday. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stamp sets that are still current that are in this case. That was crazy. I was a little sad, to be honest. I was really sad because I don't use them fast enough. This one is on the last chance. I don't know if it's still available, so that might be another one that I gotta put in my other shelf where it's retired, but I'll check. But I like the little onesie. I'm gonna keep it for baby cards because I don't have that many. So that's the tip for today. You got this little idea, and like I said, you can decide what's your favorite way to do your things, like how do you want to organize it. But another thing that I do, yes, I did show this one, my dies, how I put it on my scanner and print it, and then I just cut out the same size as my thing and I put it in there. Okay, if you have any questions about this, let me know, and I'll be making some cards with this set. If you want it, if you want this suite, looks like this, and the pack of DSP, you can give me a message so that I can, if you want me to order it for you, I can do it as soon as it's available, because I have a feeling this will go in the discontinued, not discontinued, but back order. It will go fast once everybody can get it, because right now it's just demonstrators that can order it. Okay, so don't wait too long, but if you want it, you can let me know, or just make a note to your agenda for May 5th to be able to order it at that time. I'll give you the numbers too. So the Waterside Retreat Suite is $95, and the English number is 167932, and if you want the stamp set in French, it's 167933. Alright, you can do a screenshot of this if you want, but if you just want the bundle, it's 167928. And that's $64.75. So $95 if you want the whole suite. Alright, thank you. Have a good day.